Hello and welcome to my Let's Play Minecraft series Rocket World, episode 64. Last episode we fought off a raid in which the villagers set fire to the wooden structure of the village defences to gain access to the village. I think we lost about 3 villagers before I could plug the gap. If you missed that and want to catch up, there should be a link in the top right about now. Today's task is to quickly build up some defences around the next village, Frozen Valley, and then to start searching for the artefacts to activate the Circle of Light. However, I've managed to get about 40 levels now, and that means I can repair 1 level of damage on my skin. Just like that. However, with the pillagers giving us so much trouble, I think it's time to change into combat mode as well. So, coming up in today's episode, my elytra fail for no apparent reason, and we play a game of I Spy. Let's jump right in, but I'm going to make a quick stop at the Circle of Light en route. Right, let's go! Right, we can still see all of the paths that the Ravagers created in the snow there. Right, here we go. So now the reason I wanted to make a quick stop here at the Circle of Light is to show you how we solved the puzzle of the Circle of Light. And in a circle around the centre are 16 item frames, and these were placed on blocks of different materials such as sandstone, endstone, netherrack, blackstone, purple, prismarine, mossy cobble. There were 2 lots of cobbled deep slate, 3 cobblestone and 4 terracotta. Now, if you know your Minecraft, you may have noticed that the blocks correspond exactly to the smithing template recipes used to craft the armour trims. This was our clue as to how to reactivate the Circle of Light here. So now we know what to search for to slow down the advance of the pillagers. We find the templates, or the artefacts as the villagers call them, and place them on the correct blocks around the Circle of Light. Now, let's head off to Frozen Valley to build those defences. Right, here we are in Frozen Valley, and you can see the Circle of Light just over there. And we've got some buildings up here. We have a building on this level. We have buildings over here, down there, and there's something all the way over there as well somewhere, I think. It's going to be a right old nightmare, so I really don't enjoy these kind of villages, but I've got to defend it somehow. So I'm thinking of building walls all the way around, and to get up and down, because I've got to get up to here to defend it, I'm going to have some platforms sticking out and just some ladders going up with holes, going up in between all the different levels, I think. So I'm going to come up with some prototypes, and we'll come back and see what I've managed to do when I've got some ideas about how we're going to put all this lot together. Right, here we go. This is what we've got for the design of the outer wall for Frozen Valley, and it's fairly basic. It's got the same similar sort of palette style, snow and ice to Winter's Edge, except I've gone for something a little bit more robust so they can't set fire to the walls this time. So that's what I'm going to make all the way around. Now there's only one detail that's pretty tricky, and that is this has got to go all the way down past that pigsty there and block off this path all the way in from the side. So I'm just going to stagger that all the way down there, a little bit like the way I've done it just here. It's not particularly pretty, but it's going to be fairly practical, and that's the main thing, because I don't want to get too bogged down in doing another 3 villages after this and spending hours and hours on them, probably never to come and visit them again. So we'll see how we go, and hopefully that will keep them all sorted out. Oh, quite by chance, while lighting up some caves, I seem to have come across a spawner. So let's see. Oh, he was friendly. Oh, this is lively. There we go. No chests. Oh, that's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Never mind. Right, well, I'm not sure I'll ever use that, but it's useful to know that it's here. So I'll bear that in mind. Okay, it's a few days later and I have, well, I think I have more or less finished this now. We've got some pathways going between the different levels. We've got a wall that goes pretty much top to bottom, all the way down to there. We've got a wall enclosing all of that off over there because the villagers are going to fall over to their deaths. And there's one slight problem. I've built all of this wall up here because we've had villagers milling around here on the different levels, so the centre of the village has been more or less over here. But over time, all the villagers... Ooh, that was weird. What? What? My elytra broken? No. What? Well, that was weird. Anyway, let's talk about that when I get back up there. Right, now what was I saying? Right, yes, the main problem is that as the villagers fall down, they don't seem to be able to climb back up, even though I've left them little staircases here. They don't seem to be able to detect the beds and the workstations further up. I've managed to get some a little bit higher, but not many. So I'm a bit worried now that I built all of that stuff at the top, but the centre of the village is going to be drawn this way, and the raid might actually spawn, if we get a raid, inside the village walls. So I guess only time will tell on that front. So I'm going to grab my map, and I think it's time to go and see if we can find some bits and pieces. Now I don't think I brought my map with me. No, I also need to find some food because I'm hungry and I'm not regenerating any hearts at the moment. So let's get the adventure underway. Right, now I've got my map, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to head out of here to the north, if I can get out. The snow's quite deep, and it's going to take us along that top edge of the map there, and we'll go clockwise around the map and see what we can find, and then go anti-clockwise, unlocking the map as we go. So that's what I'm going to do now, so let's head out here. Ah, there's our first villain of the day. Oh no, sorry, it's the Wandering Trader. Right, let's have a look. Let's head out and see what we can find. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'll have some of that. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that. There's a village over there. I don't think I'm going to get to go and see it on this time round. The next time I pass, I'll have to go and have a look and see. So that's the next village that I'll have to protect. Ah, looking forward to that. Now, exploring is one of my favourite parts of the game because, wow, you just never know when you're going to find things like that. Look at the size of that mountain. It's just a crazy shape. Absolutely amazing. Just love doing the exploring. Except when your elytra, what? Keeps activating. Why is it doing that? I've had nothing but problems with my elytra today. I've been walking for miles and miles and it's just been snow all the way. Oh, hang on. We have a slight change. It's still snowy by the looks of things. But we have our first pillager outpost. Outpost? What? What's going on with that outpost? Hang on a minute, have I got a telescope? Not sure I brought one. Should be, if I've got one, it'll be in here. Oh, I do have one. Right, okay, time for a bit of intelligence. What's going on here? Right, so we have an outpost. We've got little towers and, say, bunkers or something? Oh, crikey. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff going on here. This bears a little closer inspection, I think. Let's go and have a look. We're going to ruin the landscape with two little little splodges of missing snow. Right, what have we got going on here? Let's have a poke around over here. Oh, that's interesting. They've got people manning the post. Oh, there's one in there as well. Ooh, they've fortified their base. That's interesting. That brings us to the end of this episode, and just when it was getting interesting too. But don't worry, the next episode will be on its way soon enough. So we've discovered more about the pillagers and how they're getting organised. I don't think anyone expected them to have upgraded their bases though. Let me know in the comments if you managed to solve the Circle of Light puzzle. Was it too easy or too difficult? Or are you just enjoying the ride? Thank you all for watching today, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more on a regular basis, then consider subscribing. Likes and comments will help us defeat the pillagers. Oh dear. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, so have fun and see you later.